Hello, and thank you for joining me again for my third Facebook Live. I'm getting better and better with everyone. For those who are not familiar with me, my name is Cecilia Morris. I am an engineer by education and a home business owner by desire. I've been in the network marketing industry for over 10 years, and I have just started learning how to use the internet to build my brand and my business. And my goal in my videos is to share the information that I'm learning with you. However, remember, it is just a snippet of the overall article. So if you want the full detail, please be sure to click the link in this post and you can read the full article and get the detail on the information that I'm sharing with you. If you've been with me since the start, my first video was the first things you should do in 90 days of using online marketing. My second video was the 7 things you can use and implement now to build your brand, your business, and most importantly, your productivity. And today's video, we're going to talk about the 5 laws of success. Before we get started, let's get some administrative out of the way. If you like my fan page and you also have been following my videos and my blogs, please go to the link in my page, and at the top you'll see 3 dots. Click on that and select notifications, and you will be notified every time I put out a new blog post or I do a new Facebook Live. So thank you in advance for staying tuned and following with me on this journey that I'm doing, learning how to use the internet to build myself and to build my business. Much appreciated. So with that, let's get started talking about the 5 laws of success. Just like there's laws of gravity, there are laws of success. And in order to get on this journey to succeed, you have to know what these laws are. Now, I'm not going to guarantee if you follow them that you will be successful, but I will say you'll have a better chance of being successful by following these laws than you would if you try to go at it on your own. So number one is the law of value. Your true worth is determined by how much value you give in return for payment. A rule of thumb is you want to make sure that the information, the product, or the service you provide is worth at least 10 times what someone is willing to pay for it. So what does that mean? So for instance, my mom has a home caregiver. The home caregiver charges me $18 an hour. I am more than willing to pay her $18 an hour to come sit with my mom 3 days a week because I don't have the time to do it because I have other things going on. And the home caregiver, she does her laundry, she sits and chats with her, she cleans up her house. All these things that I can't do 3 days a week, she does for me, and she is well worth the cost. So her value to me is invaluable. And you want to make sure the value that you give to your clients, your customers, your prospects, your leads is just as invaluable as my home caregiver is to me and my mother. The second law of success is the law of compensation. Your income is determined by the number of people you serve and how well that you serve them. So what that means is if you have something that is worth $10, if you want to make $100, then you have to serve 10 people to get $100. It's better to have something that is worth $100 and serve 10 people because then you just made $1,000. But you want to make sure, once again, go back to number 1, that what you're providing is actually worth $1,000 that somebody would be willing to pay $100 for. The third law is the law of influence. Your influence is determined by how well you put others' needs and wants and desires in front of your own. So if you're a home business owner and you're just getting started, and you don't have to be a home business owner, you can be a brick and mortar business owner. You want to make sure that you're putting your customers' needs first. For instance, if you're a stylist, if your client comes in and they want a certain look, make sure you give your client the look they ask for. Don't give them something else. If they want curly hair with colored ringlets, then give them that. You may want to give them a nice flat iron style, but if that's not what they ask for, don't give it to them. Once again, the law of influence is how well you put others' wants, needs, and desires above your own. When people see that you care about them, they'll be more interested to listen and to buy from you. The fourth law is the law of authenticity. You would think this would be really simple, but a lot of people miss out on this. Everybody wants to share this grandiose story about how they're making hundreds of thousands of dollars and they did it all in 12 months and they quit their job and they're taking these lavish vacations. Well, that might not be you. You might be like me. You might have just started this internet thing less than 6 months ago and you're still learning the ropes and trying to figure it out. So if that's the case, then be honest. Tell people that. You might not be working your business full time, whether it's brick and mortar or home based, or home based. Whatever it is, just be authentic. Be honest. The law of authenticity says instead of trying to effectively use all the selling techniques that you've been told or that you've learned, pick the one that works best. And the one that works best is you. Be your true self. The fifth and final law, and I always say this wrong, is the law of receptivity. What that means is that the key to effectively giving is to be open to receiving. We've all heard the saying, it is better to give than receive. And that's true, but you need to be open to receiving as well. Now, I've been in network marketing for over 10 years, and I've made some pretty decent money at it. I've been able to help pay on my student loans, pay my car off. It's helped me put the down payment on my house 17 years ago. So there's a lot that network marketing has been able to do. But if I wasn't open to receive new information, to get new training, and to get educated, I would not be in a position to share the information with you that I'm sharing today. So in summary, remember, there are 5 laws that you should follow, you must follow, if you want to get on the path to success. There's the law of value, the law of compensation, the law of influence, the law of authenticity, and the law of receptivity. So if you want the full detail of what I've just given you today, please click the link that is included with this video. And also, remember, at the top of your screen, there are 3 dots. Click on those dots and select notifications. And the next time I go live or put a blog post out there, you'll be notified. So you can follow and stay up with me as we continue to learn and grow together. The tools that I'm sharing with you are not just for home-based businesses. They're not just for network marketing. They're for any venture that you want to do that will lead to your success. So once again, I thank you for your time. I appreciate you following me. You take care and God bless.